Wow, what an energy to follow. And I did not take a train nor a boat. So sorry to the sustainability team. I was on a plane. But so excited to be here in Stockholm today. As Gemma said, first of all, thank you, Gemma, for agreeing to be our mistress of ceremony again. You are an incredible energy to this conversation, but also you believe in the work that we do. You know, we don't need to feed you talking points. You believe in this work, so we're excited about that. So Elizabeth Nieto, as it was said, I joined Spotify a year ago, and I lead the equity and impact team. That includes, are we having mic issues? Yes, we are. I'll wait until it gets fixed. Good. I can sing now. Okay, probably not. That includes the diversity and inclusion team. We have some of the diversity and inclusion leads here in the house. And the sustainability team, where's Eva and Hannah? I know they're here. And the social impact team is watching from home early in the morning in New York. So very excited to have them do this with me. We do have to acknowledge that it is a difficult time, and we're really privileged today to be here together. And I want you to think about the time that we have now, and that you use the time for you to network, to learn, to experience. When I joined Spotify, one of the things that it was super interesting is this 9 Muses. How did they come up with that name? I remember having studied the Muses in Greek mythology back in high school in Argentina and a little bit in university, but I have forgotten who they were and why they are an inspiration. And this is what today it's going to be about. It's going to be about invoking the Muses to get inspired for yourself. We call and we talk about today being creating your own path. And that's what we need you to invoke those muses, to think about your path. Is it about history, science, art, poetry? And you will be exposed to each of those today. So excited to do that. I did keep, the names of some of there are 9. I'm not going to name all the 9, especially because Greek is not my specialty. Calliope, Cleo, Euterpe, or Thalia. Look for those 4 and see if you can bring them over, because they're the ones that should be bringing you to think about creating your own path. When I think about my own path, a little bit of my story that I usually do not like to talk about me, but usually teams ask me, go on stage and talk about you. So I'll do the simple version of me, especially about my career. I grew up in Argentina. I went to university, and I have a master's degree in educational sciences and sociology. First generation university grad, and I remember sitting at the end of my graduation with my mom, who said, what are you gonna do with that degree? Because in reality, at that time, all you could do was go and teach in the public system of Argentina, a developing country. So, those places where it was very difficult to do this kind of work. And what I wanted to do the research. That's what I wanted to do. And then I figured out after doing some research for big NGOs that the work was put in a drawer and there was no implementation. There was great academic work, but there was not real action. And what I love to do is the action, the impact. So, almost by chance, I joined a global consultancy company, and that changed my career. I got, in the last 3 decades of work in more than 40 countries around the world. Do work with women, do work with marginalized community, do a lot of work with learning and discovering what works. So excited now to be here and having you find your own career path. Now, before I go, I want to share about the other work that we do in the Equity and Impact team. So we get to create the campaigns that celebrate some cultural moment. And today, I'm going to show you a very snip of the video that will talk about what we have, and then you can go and check in the platform and get to see the work that we're doing around International Women's Day. So let's go and show the video.
If I could tell my past self about who I am now, I would say,
try not to worry so much.
You don't have to go through this alone.
I would tell her to sleep more.
Don't dull yourself down. Be you in full color.
Hold on. You'll be surprised at how strong you are and the beauty of whatever's going to come after.
You're going to grow up to be a woman that you can feel really proud of.
There are moments that I get to walk out the house and feel that beautiful. There are moments when I get to be glamorous. It's all gonna happen. You just gotta push through.
Introducing With Love, a podcast playlist for women of all experiences to send love to their past selves. On Spotify.
Okay, so we're going to put that later today so you can find the playlist and listen to these wonderful 24 women that talk about their art and their storytellers and change makers. So thank you so much. I'll see you around, and we're going to bring Gemma back to lead.
Thank you.